It is you! The feeling is mutual. I can't tell you how grateful I am for your kindness. Now I'm just trying to get used to life as a pig. Well, I can trace it all back to Brackus Rex. A few of us wizards took the chance, though. We figured, but we underestimated the cowardice of our comrades. The results were horrifying. A double curse, turned into pigs and set a... I'm not sure. I have prayed to Armadia, but she offered... Really? If anyone can restore me to my previous wisdom, I'm so grateful for this.
The goddess's tears still stream free.
Broken.
The goddess's tears still stream freely.
Thanks for sending me here. It's quite... I've prayed to Armadia real hard, but I'm not sure it's done much good. Still, a wizard trapped in a pig's body. Oh, what a grand idea!
May you walk with Armadia. Oh, I'm a wizard. And I was a long time ago. It's a long story, but I think I'll leave it in the past. Of course.
ring just got tighter. A lot tighter. Something isn't right. The ring's gone, but not its curse.
The ring just got tighter.
It's loose.
A lot tighter.
Get off me. And stay off.
Something isn't right. The ring's gone, but not its curse.
You don't listen to reason.
I'm not mad, darling. I'm not mad. Sweetheart. Ah, you're back. Please, did you find you sound just like that snake?
She ignores you.
Oh, 10 bottles of mead.
So for it woken her, I fear it will be quite...
1,000 bottles of dust. 50 bottles of tears. Oh,
Change your mind about my off boy. Who wouldn't? The plan's simple, completely foolproof. There's an artifact that you can use to teleport me out of this place. Then I can use my... It's found its way into a nest of crocodilians on a secluded beach nearby. Not enough to trouble a fine to get that artifact. And you...
Removed your collar, dog. Look at you, so pink and soft and insult. You should be honored that I would even talk to you. I sorcerers dance while magisters pull the strings. This power is my birthright, same as yours, but one of us has grown, but of course, they'll happily dump your maggot-ridden corpse into the sea. Ha! Of course, precious. Yes. Neither worry wouldn't consume their joy, their misery.
Come on, you stubborn hunk.
The dwarf's fingers clamp around a splintered chunk of wood.
Huh? Oh, that. I reckon I might have had a harder time of it without your help, though. Now, if you'll excuse me...
The dwarf spits into each of his calloused palms.
Bleeding. Go on.
You grab the plank and pull.
Oh, look at that.
He winks and flips a gold coin toward you.
For your trouble. I suppose it were a fool's errand thinking I could make something out.
He sucks a finger and holds it up.
Winds like these,
she would have capsized before she...
He gives you a wry look.
Aye. Was planning to build me a raft and paddle off. I've got business north of here, and maybe you don't.
He stands before you and pokes you in the side, seizes your...
There's something of you, you know? You don't... Why don't we make a deal then? You help me get out of this... it's this...
He lifts an invisible cap and...
Pleased to make your acquaintance. The name's... well, the names may have been cast out, but you can bet your last heel of breed she wishes she hadn't. A case. A whole orchard, more like. No sense getting riled up about it. Anyhow, we're a team now, so let's get down to brass tacks. I've been up and down the realm so often it'd make your cabbage spin, and I picked up a few tricks along the way. Truth be told, I've grown fond of crushing and casting. A battle mage, if you like. But there's not so... Then it's settled. Capital! Aye. But it seems you've no room for old beast in your clan now. Say he likes it thick and long. And combs it out all dilly-eye day. He say he likes it big and strong. And combs it out all dilly-eye day. He twists and rubs and tweaks the nubs. He strokes and pokes like all the blokes. He say he'll touch it all day long. Combs it out all dilly-eye day. Take you.
I'd say we should stop to talk.
I must say, I was hoping to enjoy a smug. Lacking skin may make me a target for mortal. However, they are infuriating when they get in one's skull. I can barely... Indeed, so I gathered from your earlier prattling. Oh no, she was a god. But when I wore flesh, I knew her as the Lady Armadia. She was one of the 7... Oh no, they're quite gone. Well, I'm not sure what they are. Not quite... No, they are something else. Naturally, they acted as any lords would. And there was an awful lot of sneering, even back then. Oh, what do you want from me? If you wish to know what they were like, each of the races were crafted not just... Frogir was large and strong as his orcs. Zantezza, quick. You were crafted as an act of ego. But one can hardly hold that against the creatures. Yes, well, if you are quite finished wasting my time, I believe we have some business to get on with.
Are you certain you want to dismiss your companion?
Yes, I can imagine it. Go on then. Play in the sun.
May the void work consume their joy, their misery.
Twists and rubs and tweaks the nub. Let's team up, you and... How do? Right now, though, the biggest thing on my mind is some candy arse called Lohar, lurking in Driftwood. The queen... Well, that's that sorted. Onward, then.
May the void work consume their joy, their misery.
Ah! It's been cursed! out of the frying pan and into... You know what? You've heard that one, but you noticed that, eh? Well, I'm a lot of things, but subtle, eh? So, there's some things you ought to know about me. I'm sort of... Anyway, let's just get it out there. I'm a bastard. To make an overlong story over short, I started the rebellion and got caught and exiled to an island. Then I came upon the victory. Nice shit. The royal sailors walk the plank as well as you. I'm no pirate. I just play the part. Now let's see how quick I can tell you the rest. Queen Justinia's ordered some dwarf named Lohar to ambush a ship called... So, yeah, hoping to find this Lohar fellow and stop the operation down for... Well, it just so happens that getting off islands is... Fine, you get the gist though. So, here's the thing. Where there's a sea, there's boats. Boom.
You won't regret keeping those friends of yours at your right hand. Trust me.
So, what's the news? Well, I certainly got lucky with you, didn't I? The way out's not... Give me your map. I'll show you where...
I'm not mad, darling. I'm not mad. Sweetheart?
Perfect. Now, teleport me down to the ledge behind me near the tree stump. I'll bring you right after. Oh, we're almost free. Can you... coming on. Perfect. Now, teleport me down to the ledge behind. Oh, over here. It isn't far. Even the air smells better here above that pit. Thanks for the help, and good luck getting yourself out.
Let's go.
Malady grabs the vessel with 2 hands and pushes it into the water.
God woken. Wait till she finds...
Salty water mists your face. Your skin prickles in bright...
Tired but victorious, the party made for the Lady Vengeance. The horrors of Fort Joy behind them. They arrived as sorcerers. They left as God-woken. The fate of this God-forsaken world now rested on their shoulders. Or at least, on the shoulders of one of them.
A light sea breeze kisses your cheek and carries away the smell of blood wafting up from the deck. In the distance, Fort...
Don't stand between a prince and his principles.
I'll be damned if I ever set foot on that island.
Bad luck to let the dead linger aboard. As soon as we get onward now, the sooner Fort Joy disappears from...
Lord. So close to escaping.
This is a fine sight. A floating nest, surrounded on all sides. Well, yes, of course we'll continue our research. Still, I must admit you were right about the shield. It proved to be more... No! How does something so large? You give the giants too much. It has certainly been useful, but no, we have no time for your fawn.
Spare me, Gareth. We got what we came for. This is what success looks.
I won't see them tossed overboard. Not here. We'll hold a proper service.
What's-his-face and so-and-so would want us to get this ship sailing before all else.
You know their names, Malady.
Gareth inhales sharply.
Our guest stirs. Welcome.
Very glad indeed.
Too many.
One too few, actually. Alexander, he's alive. Apparently didn't hit hard enough.
He's in the hold below decks. Unconscious, but alive. Question him. Someone has been hunting your kind, and Alexander, as far as we know, you may even be the last still alive. If Alexander is guilty, he'll face justice. Yes, we certainly had better.
She's mute. We need to free her tongue.
This is barbarous magic.
Expedient magic, actually. The ship is made of live wood. It has that means only she can control it. Unless we can find a way to break the...
The Seekers, the survivors of us, have been combing the ship from bow...
These Seekers have such a limited skills.
We lost a man in the search. Malady might not appreciate that.
I'm sure the Godwoken will be able to get the ship moving. I kind of like to feel useful.
It's your best that'll save us all.
Ah, there you are. High time to stop gallivanting and resume. Off we go then.
Freedom's so close. We're lucky to have made it this far. But our luck will be for nothing.
You made it, Godwoken. Good. Not all of us did, though. The sooner we leave this island behind us, the better.
Ah, my favorite godless wolf. Please do.
I won't be...
Think, damn it. Where would have managed to hide some?
Hey, stranger. Glad to see you. No reds in the offing yet. Don't imagine.
Blessings to our fallen. Pray don't go any further, Godwoken. We need you alive. I know what's at stake, but I have...
She glances over towards a smouldering pile of ash on the deck nearby.
That was Brendan. When the ship wouldn't answer my call, he touched the figurehead, and it... nothing. The ship is live wood, that much is clear. But I couldn't communicate with it.
Her eyes flick over to the smouldering ashes.
Thank you. We were held captive together.
She sighed.
I know. Just be careful. Sendelius, hear my prayer. Show us the way forward. Be careful around the figurehead, Godwoken. We can't afford to lose you.
I remember this one. His name was Kerben. His friend's sword couldn't save him, it would appear.
The silent monk leans forward slightly and stares at you straight in the eye. The silent monk leans from...
Melody says if we can get the ship to move, we can go home.
All that fighting will be worth less than nothing if
The sea's a fickle mistress. She's mine, damn it.
Hey! You're here! There's got to be another way to get it going, but we can't find a way into Dallas's room.
The door seems like any door, at least at first. Then you notice it's unblemished wood. The wood groans and creaks. For a moment, you square off, the face vanishes. The door remains closed. It's...
Speak to me if you're looking for hired help. I've got so, what'll it be?
Hey, don't soap. We've got quite the task on our hands, haven't we? I have to admit, the whole thing is the old band back together again. Look at me. Hard.
Losa leans back slightly, thin arms crossed in front of her chest, and stares at you defiantly from dark eye sockets, darker and deeper set than when you first met.
But I'm not the same. I want to make sure you understand, well, the risks. I can hear its thoughts. It isn't out for blood. I was wrong to think I could hold it off. Could you stop me? Really stop me, if it came to that. Promise? Well, all right then.
She pinches your cheek.
I knew I could count on you to murder me in a pinch. Let's go, Chief.
The Seeker flexes her arms stiffly.
I owe you, Godwoken. Without your help, I'd likely still...
She nods her thanks and immediately winces, laying her hand on the back of her.
We're a big bloody target on our backs. We took their leader and their flagship. The Hammer won't stand for that. She'll be hunting...
The Seeker throws a toxic look at the...
Hardly. She's just some deckhand. If it were up to me, I'd tie her to the main mast and use her for arrow practice. I wish. No, the Magisters kept me chained to the bulkhead. Arms held above me head, feet barely able to touch the deck. No, they had her stand below, chained up in the dark. Maybe it was just the lack of... I ought to chain you up like a...
We've braved the joy, and I lust for further adventure.
You're not quite certain you'll ever sleep soundly with Sabine in any sort of proximity. The door seems like any door, at least the wood groans and the face vanishes. The door stays resolute.
What's this? I found something.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance.
You keep saying that. It won't.
The Seeker has removed one of her gauntlets in order to flex her wrist.
You must be starved for company to linger around here, friend. You and half of Rivellon, friend. But no, he hasn't made good luck getting anything out of either of them. Our special guest is out cold. All right then, just...
The Seeker has removed one of her gauntlets in order...
You must be starved.
The Seeker has...
You must be starved. All right then, just... I'll keep an eye on the red until the cage is locked again.
A young Magister paces around the brig, fussing over Alexander's unconscious... She notices you observing her. She's...
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. That's all the information I'm giving to any of you lot, so stow your questions. Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the...
The Magister falls silent, but stares at you with unwavering defiance. There's a shift in the Magister's expression.
I'm a good Magister, loyal, but Dallas, something about her has changed. She had this old book of hymns and incantations. It was a... Get away from him, sorcerer. That's the Divine.
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, his eyes are only half closed. His swollen jaw hangs open at an odd angle. Someone has wiped the bishop's hands clean and folded them neatly over his abdomen. Bruises swell beneath his eyes, and a shallow gash zigzags from his right ear down to his... A beautiful six-sided gem rests on the bishop's chest, hung round his neck by an ordinary oil. The gem sits heavily in your pouch.
Good find.
Whatever that Magister told you,
The door remains unmarked. The anguished face appears once more. It dips its forehead towards you, and a shudder of pleasure racks the figure in the door. It seems to breathe.
I am summoned. Speak the password. How very unfortunate for you. You've summoned me with the gem, indeed. Yes, and yes again.
Just one more moment, please.
He clicks together two halves of some type of gauntlet sitting in his lap.
And there. Rescued at last, am I? To whom do I owe my thanks? Armor? Such a limiting word, but Dallas has been keeping me prisoner here. But I try to keep working on my own projects when I can. Dallas took a particular interest in me. She kept me here to do her bidding. Until you took her flagship from right under her nose. Oh, yes.
He extends his arm and pushes up the sleeve. Beneath,
she used some form of domination device on me, forcing my hands to do her bidding. Well, the situation is looking immeasurably better now. So why don't you tell me all about my valiant rescuers? To whom do I owe my thanks?
If he's insulted, he hides it remarkably well.
Very well. We're all entitled to our secrets, I suppose. I ought to continue what I'm doing here, unless there was anything else. Oh, cast spells, tinker with relics, meddle with the laws of nature. All the sorts of things power-hungry despots love to do. She had me enchanted Ed Cat over there.
He clicks the gauntlet into place around his withered forearm. His eye...
But that damn contraption that she used on me seems to have fogged my memory. Trust me. Convenient is the last word I'd use to describe the experience.
He takes the copper with a nod of gratitude. His sleeve slips back, above his elbow.
Perhaps my memory will come back with time. But for now, I'm doing my utmost to be civil to you, under rather trying circumstances. Well, you're painting me into a corner here, friend.
If this one was enslaved by Dallas, then he could still be under her
Something tells me that he'll only bring us woe.
Anyone who faced enslavement deserves our sympathy, not our blades. Leave him.
He takes your hand in his gauntlet-clad fist and...
Call me Tarquin, and consider me at your service. We're barely acquainted. Why should I tell you anything personal? A fine sentiment, but I have nothing revelatory for you. I am as you see me. I must admit, despite what you did to me, so if you should cross paths again, there's likely not a soul aboard this ship without secrets they'd rather keep hidden. Perhaps you could enlighten me on your methods someday, but not just yet. You after something? Looking to interrogate me again, perhaps?
Backstabbing.
Expert warriors for hire.
For security reasons.
I've plenty of fighters for hire. Oh, I...
You after something? Looking to interrogate me again, perhaps?
What script is this? Whatever it is, it appears to be written in verse. I've spotted something.
Expert warriors for hire, all seasoned in combat. They won't let you down.
You after something? Looking to interrogate me again, perhaps?
What script is this? Whatever it is, I've spotted something.
You after something? Looking to interrogate me again, perhaps? I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say to you. Think twice in future before you urge violence against others.
A pyramid? What on Rivalon is this for?
A teleporter pyramid? Only one way to find out if it works. Try using it.
To none.
I'm ready.
My helmet seemed to stir just now.
both, I fear. Another pyramid. This again.
You after something? Looking to interrogate me again, perhaps?
I hope you found something or some...
Nothing here. I won't be...
Oh, my favorite godless wolf. Naughty lizard. And I suppose that rune on the figurehead was a slight... Well done. Go on then. Sing it to the figurehead and get her to sail.
Her eyes suddenly flash up.
Please spare me. We need to move. Don't mistake me. Sing the song. Tick.